Hey everyone, it's Audrey with Social Media for Beginners, and I just wanted to get on here to talk to all of our subscribers on YouTube. Let you know that we are doing this really cool iPad 411 series where every single day at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, I'm jumping on Facebook Live. Yes, I'm going live where I can't edit anything. It's just me, my real self, which you always get my real self over here also, but over there it's live, and I am going to be showing you two new tips or tricks that you can do with your iPad. Now, I do say iPad for beginners, but I want to tell you, I've been using iPhone, iPad, Apple products since 2009, and there are tips and tricks that I didn't even know until I was putting this all together to show all of you. And so there are tips and tricks that I can guarantee that you probably don't know all of them. And so you'll learn something from these iPad 411 video tutorials. Also, I wanted to let you Android users know you're not being left behind. Next week, we're going to be doing the same thing, Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to jump on and give two tips or tricks for you Android users as well. Well, it just so happened today was the very first day. I jumped on Facebook Live. Only had like one or two people that got on there, but hey, everybody's watching it now. And so I wanted to share that with you. And every day this week, I will be uploading another video that I did over on Facebook Live to here to YouTube, because I want all of my subscribers to learn about these tips and tricks as well. Now, if you have not, head on over to our Facebook fan page. We're, it's not just me, it's my sister Melissa is over there as well, and just trying to get more engagement and doing that Facebook Live and the videos and everything. So we're just trying to build that up and encourage people to go over there and work our YouTube channel as well. So anyway, without further ado, these two tips will help you organize your apps on your iPad. Y'all be blessed. Hey everyone, it's Audrey with Social Media for Beginners, and this is our very first time where we're going live, and I'm actually doing a video tutorial, and we are going to be learning today about our iPads. And now this is for beginners. All of this week, I am going to be getting on here and showing you two tips or tricks that you can do with your iPad that you may not know. And we figured we'd go ahead and start this little iPad 411. Thank you, Anne Marie, giving me that hashtag of iPad 411. And so for the rest of this week at noon, I'm going to be jumping on here and showing you some of the different things that you could do with your iPad that you may not know. So today I want to talk to you about organizing your apps and getting your favorite or most used apps on your home screen if you do not know how to do that. Now, what I've got my iPad like down on my computer desk. And so what I'm going to do for right now, because if I was to lift this up, what I noticed is you get like the glare because I have my window right in front of me. So I'm going to take my phone, change the camera, and then you're going to see me do it on my iPad. So the very first thing that you are going to learn is going to be how to put a favorite app or most used app on your home screen. And let's go ahead. I'm going to switch the camera, and now I'm going to hold it right here. Okay. And now I do have, sorry if you hear my dogs in the background, but I do have a tripod that is actually coming to hold this steady. But for today, we're just going to see how steady my hand can be while I'm showing you this. So here's my iPad, and you'll notice that this is my first screen or my home screen. And if I swipe to the left, then you'll see this is my second screen, and I've got more apps on it.
Now, to get back to your home screen, you'll always, click on this little button over here to the right, or if you have your iPad down in the vertical position, it'll be down bottom. But you'll tap on that and see how it brings you right back to this home screen. Well, let's say that I wanted to put my Google Maps on the home screen because I use it all the time. What I would do, and I'm using a stylus pen. If you do not know what a stylus pen is or you haven't used one, I highly suggest that you definitely use one. I'll put a link to a blog post that we did about stylus pens, but these are so accurate. And if you have a fat finger like I do, it seems like it helps you more accurately choose the apps and things on your screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap and I'm going to hold down on the Google Maps until you see how everything starts shaking, like all of my apps start shaking. That's not my hand. It is the apps. So what I would do is go ahead and tap on again and hold down, and you'll notice how it gets a little bit bigger, and now I can move it around. So I want to get it to my home screen. So what I'm going to do is come over here and I'm just going to hold it there until I get to my home screen. Okay, now I'm on my home screen, and you notice I still have it held down, and I can position it anywhere that I want on my home screen. So let's say I want it down here and be the last one. I'm going to release it. And that is how you move it. Now, to stop the jiggling and the wiggling of your apps, I'm going to tap on this home button right here, and it stops wiggling, and now I can't move it. I'm actually just moving from screen to screen. That's how you put an app on your home screen. Now, how to organize your apps. I have 2 games on here that my nephews or my nieces put on here over Christmas. And let's say that I want to put it inside of a folder called Games. What I would do, here's one and here's another one. So these 2 I want to put into a folder. I'm going to tap and I'm going to hold down on one of the apps. Once again, you can keep it held down. You don't have to release it. So I'm going to move it until I'm chasing this. You notice how it now comes right in. It actually figured out that these 2 are games, and it named my folder for me. But I want to show you how I did that again. Oh, oops. I said, let's do games. They were right. Say done. I wanted to move it outside of there because I don't know if you actually saw it or not. It's a little bit tricky because if you notice when I came over here, it kind of moved it. So you have to be really careful and you have to get right on it. It's like moving around. You see, even I have problems with this. So, but you have to get it right over, okay? And then it automatically puts it in that folder for you. Now, if this is not the name that you want for that folder, you can simply tap within there. And you can, if you tap on this X, what it does is it actually removes that whole entire name. And then you can start typing in, again, whatever name that you wanted. And I like the games. It knew it. So I would tap on done. And then I would tap off of it. And now you'll notice right here where I have my folder. Now, if I wanted to put that on my home screen, I'm going to tap and hold down. I'm going to move it over across there to get onto my home screen, and then I can place it right there. Stop the jiggle wiggles, tap on home screen, and you are done. So let's go back to me, and hopefully you were able to do that. That was kind of funny, watching me like go around this screen. So, hey, even the best people and those who have used the iPads all this time still have a little bit of a hard time. But I'm telling you, this stylus pen really, really helps in choosing different things on the screen, because if that was my finger, a lot of times if I hold down and I move it to my home screen, I can't like get it just right. So these stylus pens are amazing. So there you go. There was your 2 tips for today. Now, tomorrow, I've got our tips. For tomorrow, you're going to learn how to make articles easier to read by decluttering the page when you're reading it, because you can get rid of all the ads and extra stuff. And then number 2, you're going to learn how to open up web pages side by side in Safari. Until then, y'all be blessed. Have an absolutely wonderful Monday. And if you are watching this video after, obviously, after we've done this because we don't have anybody on here, be sure to log in because I really want to learn. I want to ask you, what are some other things that maybe you're having problems with on your iPad? Or things that is just very frustrating. We are going to be going over Siri and some other things that will help you with the eyes and the light and everything on the iPad. So look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow, and be sure to check out the Stylus Pen blog post. Y'all be blessed. Bye.